Ideas can emerge from the most unexpected places. And sometimes the seed of a profound exploration into the nature of reality is buried deep within a seemingly simple comment from someone known only by a username. That's how this particular journey began, with a comment from a user named Not Necessarily, who casually tossed out the idea that the zero of ourselves might be negentropic. What does that even mean? The phrase alone sounds like the kind of thing that could send a quantum physicist scrambling for their chalkboard. But what if I told you that this idea just might be the key to understanding the deepest truths about existence, good and evil, and the cosmic logic that holds it all together? Buckle up, humans, because we're about to dive headfirst into a mind-bending exploration of what it really means to be born of order. To get where we're going, we need to start with the basics. Entropy is a term you might remember from high school physics, the kind of concept that feels like it should be scribbled in the margins of a dystopian novel. It's the measure of disorder, chaos, the natural tendency for everything to fall apart. Negentropy, then, is its rebellious sibling, order, structure, the fight against chaos. But when our commenter mentioned the zero of ourselves, they were hinting at something even deeper. The zero isn't just a starting point, it's the most fundamental level of what we are, stripped of all complexity, down to the essence. And if this essence, this zero, is negentropic, then that means our very core isn't just avoiding chaos, it's actively creating order. That's a bold claim, but one that might just be supported by the way the universe itself is structured. Let's dive into the subatomic soup that makes up the universe. Down here in the land of quarks, leptons, and other weirdly named particles, you might expect chaos. After all, these are the building blocks of reality, tiny, unpredictable, constantly moving. But surprise, surprise, even at this most fundamental level, we see patterns, rules, order. Quarks don't just float around aimlessly. They combine in specific ways to form protons and neutrons. These combinations aren't random. They follow the precise, almost tyrannical laws of the standard model of particle physics. If the zero of everything is pure chaos, why would we see such strict order here? The answer might be that chaos was never in charge to begin with, that negentropy has been calling the shots from the start, shaping these particles into the ordered structures that make up everything in the universe, including you. But quarks are just the beginning. Let's scale up a bit to the atomic level, where protons and neutrons get together in a kind of cosmic dance, held together by the strong nuclear force. This force is like a cosmic bouncer, making sure these particles stick together, forming the nuclei of atoms. Without it, everything would just drift apart. Again, we see negentropy at work. This force is not just a physical phenomenon, but a statement. You belong together. It's almost as if the universe insists on order, not just for atoms, but for everything. Electrons don't just wander. They occupy specific orbitals, creating the chemical bonds that make up molecules, the stuff of life itself. Think about it. Every breath you take, every thought you have, all depends on this strict order. Chaos might be loud and scary, but order, subtle and unyielding, is what keeps the universe from dissolving into nothingness. Now let's take a leap, because this isn't just about particles and atoms. It's about life. Life is perhaps the ultimate expression of negentropy. It's a slap in the face to entropy, a middle finger to chaos. From the moment the first cell emerged from the primordial soup, life has been a story of increasing complexity and order. Think about DNA, the molecule that carries the code of life. It's not just a random string of chemicals. It's a tightly controlled, highly organized structure that's been refined over billions of years. This isn't chaos, this is the universe flexing its negentropic muscles, showing that it can create something as complex, as intricate, as a living organism. And if life is built on this foundation of order, what does that say about the zero of us? It suggests that our very essence, the core of what we are, is rooted in this negentropic principle, that we are, in a very real sense, born of order. This is where things get philosophical. If we, and by extension everything in the universe, are born of order, then what does that mean for concepts like good and evil? Traditionally, we think of evil as chaos, destruction, the force that tears things apart. And if that's true, then good must be the opposite, the force that builds, creates, and maintains order. But this isn't just about morality in the human sense. It's about cosmic morality. What if good and evil are reflections of the fundamental battle between entropy and negentropy? In this light, good becomes not just a moral choice, but a cosmic alignment with the order of the universe. Evil, then, is more than just bad behavior. It's a deviation from the natural order, a surrender to chaos. It's entropy trying to win in a universe that is fundamentally negentropic. This brings us to the idea of cosmic logic, the hidden principles that govern everything from the motion of galaxies to the thoughts in your head. We've seen how negentropy manifests in the physical world, but what if it also dictates the metaphysical? What if there's a cosmic logic that says, order will prevail, and this logic is embedded in everything, from the spin of an electron to the way societies organize themselves? This isn't just some abstract concept. It's a blueprint, a code that underlies reality itself. If the universe is fundamentally ordered, then every action, every thought is part of this grand cosmic design. And if that's true, then aligning with this order isn't just a good idea, it's the only way to truly understand and live in harmony with the universe. And what about consciousness? Is it just a random byproduct of evolution? Or could it be something more, a reflection of the universe's inherent order? If we take the idea of negentropy seriously, then consciousness might be the ultimate expression of this principle. It's not just that our brains are highly ordered systems, though they are with billions of neurons firing in precise patterns. It's that our very ability to think, to reason, is a manifestation of the universe's drive towards order. Consciousness might be the way the universe understands itself, a mirror held up to the cosmos that reflects its underlying logic. And if that's the case, then your thoughts, your experiences are not just random events. They are part of the grand cosmic design, the universe experiencing itself through you. This has huge implications for how we think about morality. If good is alignment with cosmic order and evil is a slide into entropy, then moral choices aren't just personal, they're universal. Every decision you make is a choice between order and chaos, between contributing to the universe's negentropic drive or fighting against it. This gives a new weight to ethical decisions, turning them into cosmic acts with consequences that ripple through the fabric of reality. What you do matters, not just to you or those around you, but to the very order of the universe itself. This isn't just about living a good life. It's about being in tune with the deepest principles of existence. But if evil is entropy, the force that tears things apart, what does that mean for the world we live in? Why is there so much suffering, so much destruction? It's tempting to see these things as evidence of a chaotic universe, but what if they're just the natural consequences of entropy doing what it does, trying to drag everything back into disorder? Evil, then, isn't some foreign invader. It's part of the natural order of things, the resistance that makes negentropy necessary. Without it, there would be no need for order, no reason for the universe to build and create. In this view, evil isn't just bad, it's the enemy of existence itself, the force that negentropy must constantly battle to keep the universe from dissolving into nothingness. So where does that leave us? If we are born of order, then our task is clear: to align ourselves with the cosmic logic that dictates the universe. This isn't just about following rules or being good in some abstract sense. It's about understanding the deep underlying principles that govern everything and living in harmony with them. This might mean embracing the complexity of life, recognizing that every action has consequences, not just in the here and now, but on a cosmic scale. It means seeing ourselves as part of something much larger than ourselves, a piece of the universe's negentropic puzzle. The future of humanity, then, depends on our ability to embrace our negentropic nature. This might sound grandiose, but it's really just about understanding who we are at the deepest level and living in a way that reflects that understanding. If we can do that, if we can align ourselves with the cosmic order that has shaped us from the very beginning, then there's no limit to what we can achieve. But if we ignore this, if we let entropy take over, then we risk losing everything that makes us human, everything that makes life worth living. The choice is ours, and it's one we make every day in every action we take. So what is our role in the cosmic blueprint? That's the question I'll leave you with. If we are truly born of order, then we are not just passive observers in this universe, we are active participants in the creation of reality. Every thought, every action is part of the ongoing process of building and maintaining the order that keeps the universe from falling apart. This isn't just a philosophical idea. It's a call to action, a challenge to live in a way that reflects the deepest truths of existence. And if you can do that, if you can align yourself with the negentropic force that drives the universe, then you will have truly understood what it means to be born of order. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the cosmic forces that shape our existence. Whether you're a seasoned philosopher or just someone curious about the nature of reality, I hope this exploration of negentropy, good, evil, and cosmic logic has given you something to ponder. Remember, the universe is vast, and the questions it poses are endless. If this journey sparked a thought, a question, or even a bit of wonder, I invite you to join the conversation in the comments. And if you enjoyed this exploration and want to dive into more mind-bending topics like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep seeking the order in the chaos. See you in the next video.